The Cyanide Coffee Murder. This is the story of a coffee that killed. In 2016, Jessica Wanso met her friend Wayan Myrna Salihin in a Jakarta cafe. It was supposed to be a normal day, but only one walked away alive. Cyanide turned a simple meet-up into a murder mystery that shocked the world. Jessica and Myrna were once best friends. They met in their 20s at a design school in Sydney, Australia. Both were from Indonesia and bonded over art and dreams. They shared secrets and laughter. Jessica stayed in Australia after school. She got a job with NSW Ambulance and built a life there. Myrna went back to Indonesia. She settled in Jakarta and married her husband, Arif, in 2015. Their friendship lasted despite the distance, but trouble started over a boyfriend. Jessica dated an Australian man named Patrick. Myrna didn't like him. She called him rude and said he used drugs. She told Jessica to end it. Jessica did, but she wasn't happy. She blamed Myrna for the breakup. That blame grew into something dark. On January 6, 2016, Jessica flew to Jakarta from Sydney. She said it was a short visit. She called Myrna and another friend, Hani, to meet at Olivier Cafe. It was a fancy spot in the Grand Indonesia Mall. Jessica arrived early at 3:30 p.m. She ordered 3 drinks, 2 cocktails and an iced coffee for Myrna. Then she set shopping bags on the table. Security cameras caught it all. Prosecutors later said those bags hid her plan. They claimed she slipped cyanide into Myrna's coffee. At 5:16 p.m., Myrna and Hani arrived. They sat down and talked. Myrna took a sip of her coffee. She frowned and said it tasted awful. Seconds later, she started shaking. Foam poured from her mouth. She fell to the floor. People in the cafe screamed. Hani called for help. Jessica stood there, calm and silent. Staff tried to save Myrna. An ambulance rushed her to a hospital. By 6:30 p.m., she was dead. Doctors found cyanide in her stomach. Tests on the coffee showed a lethal dose. Police arrested Jessica on January 30 at a hotel. They said she planned it all. The motive was revenge for the breakup advice. The trial started in June 2016. It was huge news in Indonesia. TV stations aired it live. Prosecutors said Jessica was cold and calculated. They showed the cafe video. They talked about the cyanide. The defense fought back. They said no one saw her add poison. Cyanide is hard to get, and no one knew where it came from. Australian experts questioned the tests. They said the cyanide amount was small. No full autopsy happened because of Myrna's family beliefs. But the judges didn't care. On October 27, 2016, Jessica was guilty. They called it a cruel crime. She got 20 years in prison. Jessica said it wasn't fair. Her lawyers appealed, but lost. Myrna's family cried in court. Her father, Eddie, wanted the death penalty. He felt 20 years was too short. Jessica's supporters disagreed. They said the evidence was weak. Some thought she was innocent. The case split opinions. In 2023, Netflix made a documentary. It was called Ice Cold: Murder, Coffee and Jessica Wanso. It asked big questions. Was cyanide really the cause? Did police rush to blame Jessica? No one knows for sure. A friendship ended in death. A coffee date became a nightmare. The mystery lives on. What do you think? Was Jessica a killer, or was she wronged? Tell me below. Like and subscribe for more stories like this.